all, welcome back to Uncommon Geeks. Myself, Vasant. I hope you all doing well. So as you know, this is a video series where we are discussing about custom implementation. We have already discussed few custom implementations method related to array. Okay, I decided to pick a different prototype, a string prototype in this particular video, where I'll be explaining you how to implement a custom string method. Okay, the method that I'm picking here is char@. Basically, it will return the character at a particular location. Okay, I'll explain that in a while. So in case if you are someone who directly landed into this video and you have not watched my previous videos, then I would highly recommend please go ahead and watch at least first 3 videos in the series. I'll try to link that on the screen, also in the description section. So where I've explained how this series is going to be and basics about the prototype, how to add your methods to the prototype, and also first video concat I have made it very elaboratively to explain each bit of the custom implementation. After watching those, if you come to this video, you will feel very comfortable to going forward. Okay, without wasting further time, let's get started. So this is a video series, like I mentioned, it is a string prototype.charAt method. Char@, refers to character at a particular index. Okay, so very straightforward method. The reason I'm picking this is how to write a custom implementation for any methods other than array. We have only written so far for array. I'll show you how to do a custom implementation for other prototypes, but it's quite straightforward. I may not continue to do for multiple prototypes. I'll show what are the prototypes available. You yourself can try writing custom implementation for those methods going onwards. Okay, so now, so string.prototype.charAt. So what is the charAt method? Returns a new string consisting of a single UTF-16 code unit located at the specified offset of the index. As it is quite difficult to understand the first go. Basically, in very simple words, what it does is, so given a string index 4, the sentence dot the string, basically string dot char@, index. Okay, for example, now fourth index will return the q. Okay, if you don't pass anything, then it will pick the first character. Okay, what if you pass a negative index? Okay, if you pass a negative index, just nothing is not undefined, just an empty string is displayed. What if you have a uh, upper highermost limit which is not available? Okay, again you get just an empty string. Okay, this is about the charAt, what it does. So now you got to know what it does. Now if you come below, the same has been explained here, but there are some additional information about the charAt. What if you have some characters like multilingual plain? There are some other characters other than the typical ASCII or the basic characters that we use on a day-to-day basis, like the string format or ASCII code, etc. How do you handle that? Non-BMP characters, what they call it. Okay, I am not going to touch base much upon all these things because that is not purpose of my video series, but you guys feel free to read and understand about more about this non-BMP characters. Okay, now without wasting further time, let's get started with the implementation. Okay, so I'm copying the same code. So I return this file. Actually, this is very simple. So I mean, even if you are writing the custom implementation for the first time, you'll be easily able to write. So I haven't come prepared anything specific for this video, but I'm damn sure I'll be able to write a proper working code for this. Okay, so now we have this one. I just changed it to my channel name. Welcome to Uncommon Geeks. Okay, the character at an index is a sentence character at the index. Okay, so now I think all of you know how to add your method to the prototype. If you don't know, please watch my previous videos where I've explained how to add your methods to the custom or built-in prototype methods. Okay, so this is a string, so it belongs to string prototype. Okay, so my char@, and we have a function. Okay, so now I'll trigger this my char@, function from here. Okay, it is very simple, this implementation. Okay, so const right index. So why I'm checking the right index is, what if you don't pass anything? In that case, I need to pick the index as 0. Okay, so if index not equal to null, then use the index itself. If index is null, then use the index as 0. Okay, now then you have to check one important condition. Okay, so you already saw, if index is 0, sorry, if right index is lesser than 0, negative index. Okay, basically negative index never exists, as you know, in array. Or if right index is greater than the array length basically. Okay, array I haven't, I think, or string, const string input string is equals to this. I think most of you know what this refers here. This basically refers to the reference with which you're invoking this function. So in this case, this is the sentence. Welcome to Uncommon Geeks. Okay, I've explained this again in my previous videos. Please do watch that to get more insights. So input string, okay, if it is greater than input string dot length, then return this. Okay, this or this. So basically, what you are doing here is, in case if your there are two extremities. One, an index is lesser than 0. Negative index never exists. In that case, you send the empty. Index could be greater than the length of the string. So in that case also, you will send the empty. Otherwise, it is very simple. Return input string. Okay, input string of right index. That's all. Correct. So you can actually, like an array, you can also put this across the string, the brackets, and get the index. If not, you can create a for loop and go to that index and return that also. Both works the same way. Okay. So now um, my caret, let me run this. Okay. At 4, character 4 is 0, it is telling 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is O. Okay. So I'll make the index as 4000. Technically, I should be printing just an empty string. So I'm printing empty string. I'll make it negative 4000. In that case also, I should be printing empty string. So same has been happening in both the cases. Okay. So this was it's a very small video to explain the caret. So this is all about this particular video. See, going forward, I may not make a video on each and every prototype. So I'll take a couple of minutes to explain how you can check the different prototypes and write custom implementation of your own for the practice sake. See, this link I'll be adding in the description. So these are the different methods for which prototype methods exist. Okay. So 1 minute. So standard built-in methods. Yes. So array, byte, date, then we have many other methods. Okay. So this link I'll add. Wherever you see there are prototype methods available, try practicing it on your own. So for example, now I did the caret. What if you want to write another thing like probably ends with? Very simple. You can just check whether the last character is whatever the input passed. Now in my example, yes is the last character. So they will ask like sentence dot ends with yes. Only thing you do is input string of string's length. Is it the whatever the character passed, then you can return. Very simple question. So you need to have a very basic sense of the data structure algorithm. Then all you need is the you know the basic stuff. Half of the things already you know how to add your method to the prototype method. Second is the basic logic. So all these methods involve quite basic implementations only. So you can read the implementation how they are done and you will be able to do. So only thing is, are you able to write an optimal code or not? That comes with a little bit of expertise. So you have to practice well to see is there any way to you can optimize. Then you will be able to write. Okay, that's all about this video. If you like my video, please do like this video on YouTube and share these videos along with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe to Uncommon Geeks. And I've written beautiful Medium blogs about a lot of JavaScript concepts. Please do read that. Okay, do not forget to subscribe me on Medium. That's all about this video. Catch you in the next one.